Heather is very independent, she knows who she is, and she's not afraid to be who she is. She doesn't care about fitting in, she prefers to stand out and fight for what she believes in, even if it's not the popular opinion.
Kylie is the new girl. She tries really, really hard to fit in with the popular crowd, but she tries so hard, and she's so enthusiastic that she's just embarrassing all the time, the poor thing. But she does find her independence towards the end.
My character, Deirdre, she is kind of an outsider from the whole story. She is connected in a very specific way, but she kind of guides the story. She pauses and moves the story how she wants it to go. She redirects it, and she plays a very important part in the whole.
I think I personally learned how to deal with heavy things. I have a personality of, if it upsets me, I'm gonna push it to the back of my brain, I'm gonna hold it there, and eventually it's going to blow up, and I will have a mental breakdown, and then you start from scratch. So, but this show makes you see something or experience something that's awful, and you have to deal with it, both as your character, but also as a human being, and just learning how to face it and then heal afterwards is something that I enjoyed.
Yeah, in the same vein, I've definitely learned how to deal with the traumatic things that life can throw at you, and how to kind of take a step back, look at it from a different lens, and then kind of detox yourself from that. But I also learned how to really speak up for what I believe in, and to not be afraid to be heard, and to just fight, stick to your guns.
I've also learned how to better regulate my own emotions and anxiety in this story and these events, especially because my character has a heavy part in it as well. And I've also learned more about how to interpret things from other people's perspectives. In this show, there are many different perspectives, and I've come to realize that though I think that something is wrong, everyone has their own reasons for believing what they believe, and everyone lives in their own experience, so everyone's responses are valid in their own ways.
I hope people realize there's always more than one side to every story, and sometimes there may even be more than two sides to every story, but to not just jump to any one conclusion based on the sides you hear. You have to take into account everybody's perspective and come to your own conclusion, and hopefully people can come to their own conclusion in what they believe is right, and based on their own morals and beliefs, and can make the right choice about how to handle situations like this without wrongly putting the blame on someone.
Well, I think the biggest thing I want people to take away is that what happened in this show was wrong. I know that's pretty obvious, but there are some people who probably will not see it like that, and they will agree more with the characters we're trying very hard not to get people to agree with. So, yeah, I hope they see that, and I hope they go, okay, this isn't just something that happened in the show. It's something that happens in real life, and we're just taking one instance, or one fabricated instance.
I hope people will learn from this play that while there are two sides to every story, your side isn't always the right side, even though it's so strongly ingrained in you that it is. And even when you're pretty sure it is, you also need to take time to look at other sides. You need to realize that people do live in their own experiences, like I said, and I also hope that people will look at this not just as a story, but as something that could happen and does happen everywhere. And I hope they will take what the emotions they felt and the responses they felt in this through to their own lives.